So the reason why I have a picture of an astronaut up here is because one of the psychotherapists who really heavily influenced my career, a man named Jim Bugental, he wrote a book named Psychotherapy Isn't What You Think, and you can get the reference for that in the summary and references pages. But I highly recommend any psychotherapist, or really anybody, to read it. It's a great book. He talked about defense mechanisms. He liked to use the term resistance patterns, and I like to use the term protective mechanisms. But he likened a resistance pattern or a defense mechanism to a spacesuit, meaning in order for a human being to survive in space, they have to have a spacesuit. If they don't have a spacesuit, if they don't have this kind of protective layer, if they don't have that kind of core armor, they will suffocate and they will die. And it's a similar thing with a trauma adaptation. Like I've been saying, the trauma adaptation is a psychological defense mechanism, and without that, the psychological threat may be so much that they may begin to psychologically deteriorate, or they may begin to just struggle to the point where it's very, very difficult for anyone to talk to them, for them to process any new information. They would be triggered to the point where it's very difficult for them to just function in life. So that's in a nutshell. And again, this has been such an introduction. This whole course is an introduction, but of course we went over a few examples, not all of them. That would really take all day. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what trauma adaptations, how they function as a form of protection, because this really leads into the next presentation of how do we engage the trauma adaptation, or how do we engage the young people who are presenting with trauma symptoms in such a way that's skillful, that can still build an authentic relationship with them, and also that helps them build awareness about these psychological defense mechanisms, because with more awareness, more choice is possible. And with more choice, then the young people and just human beings in general have the opportunities to start considering and deciding when to enable a defense mechanism when it serves them, and when to disable it, when to not use something when it doesn't serve them.